Hey guys, and welcome to another polymer clay tutorial. Today we are going to create the Batman comic book outfit from the Batman skins in Fortnite. Hey guys, and welcome to another Batman tutorial. Today we are going to create ClayClaim. What an amazing crossover between Batman and Fortnite in Season 10, and of course I wanted to create one of the skins. This is the comic book outfit, which I somehow liked the most because it reminded me of the old comics I read from Batman. And we start with a blueprint. You can get this blueprint on my website, it's ClayClaim.com. Where you can also get the clay with the online store. We start with the aluminum wire, and this is the skeleton between the whole creation, the whole model. And now that we have finished the very first step, which is the skeleton, we can start mixing the characteristic dark blue, the dark night blue from Batman. And I try to get it as near as possible compared to the reference material from the game, and we start coating. We start coating the wire. No, I will start coating you. To get the muzzles and all the proportions right. Well, if you have done a good work while working on the skeleton, you don't have to worry that there would be any, wrong or misfits. Oops.
Be careful.
Okay, some misfits. Because, all the proportions are defined by the length of the wire. This is the breast muscles, and we start right from there, and we add all the details to get his trained body right, because, he spent probably years in the gym and years in the cave, and he practiced so hard, so I want to show every detail of his muscles. For the arms and for the lower parts of the legs, we have this black coating. It's probably just called, I don't know what's it called, it's somehow an armor. These are the feet, and we will add some more details to these black parts, black clayed parts. We bring the shoes into shape, and then we can put the whole creation onto the plate for oven hardening.
I'm already done with the body.
But we will go on right from there, and we will add some further details, for example the knee protection. This skin, I would highly recommend this for beginners because, you don't have that much details, you don't have to screw around with many different colors, you just have, it's basically like 3 or 4 different colors, I think. We have the knee protection with the characteristic bat sign on it as well. Maybe we can add these lines by using the scalpel. Yeah, that looks great. Look at that. And now we can work on the hands. This is the same technique I've used for many Fortnite skins. The very first one I used this technique on was, I think, the Red Knight. The Fortnite skin, the female Fortnite skin, the very first one I ever created. We are adding all the fingers, and it looks so nice, look at that. And it's not even hard to create, you just roll out a very thin worm of black clay and just cut it, and adding the thumb, and you have these strong hand expressions. We have these thorns on the back side of the gloves. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. And we will add some further details, some tiny dents as well. And then we can already start working on the upper part of the body. This is the connection part for the head.
I'm even quicker in sculpting heads.
and the head starts with black. So let's focus on the face, because this is really characteristic, and this is the part which makes Batman really Batman. Let's face it. Haha, face it. You get it? So, we take some pink. The lips are slightly darker, so I threw in some red, and we can place it onto the torso, and we add these tiny bat fins. Oh, look at that. I think it really looks like an older version of Batman, because nowadays you see everywhere the movie versions, which are also quite cool, because, well, they are so detailed, and you have this amazing body with all the tiny details in it. This is the bat sign. Just make sure to create it out of a really thin layer of black clay. And now we mix the color for the belt. It's somehow a mixture between yellow and green and a little bit of ochre as well. So try to play around with colors and try to get yellow just really dirty, and this is what it will look like. We have 6 tiny pockets, and, well, we can add these to the belt right now. And then the body, all the details are almost finished. We are just adding the cape, of course, so I try to get the shape as near as possible. There was a really great reference image from Fortnite to promote this crossover. I think you can still play the crossover till October 6th, I think, and then we're almost going towards Halloween, so I will be really excited what will be new in the game. This is the axe he is using.
And this is your weapon.
The harvesting tool, as I always prefer to call it. And this was a little bit tricky to create. Well, it's just one clay color, but you really want to make sure that you get the shape right, because the shape makes it recognizable as the bat and the bat sign. And we also have this really characteristic old comic version of the logo from Batman. We're adding also a tiny yellow stripe, and then, well, we can put everything into the oven. Freshly baked Batman, here we go!
No, you're breathtaking.
We are removing the thing I used. Oops, he was falling. But I think we will change the whole stability when adding his weapon, of course, his harvesting tool. We will just add it to the hand, and maybe we can use some glue. And what about some shadows with a dark pen? So before this video is over, please let me know what I should create next. Write it down in the comments. I'm really looking forward to respond and read your comments. And there, guys, that's it, Batman! The comic book outfit!
I hope you enjoyed this video where Batman created Batman. This is myself. I look so adorable.